Hello, beautiful people, welcome to my channel. It's time for bullet journal setup, and I'm so excited to share my September setup with you all. I was really confused as I could not decide a theme for this month, but because my exams are going on, I decided to go for a very simple and minimal theme that takes less time for me to set up. As you can see, I drew clouds on a piece of paper, and that's because I used watercolor and I didn't want my cover page to wrinkle because of the watercolor. So, my main idea was to have a cute cloud posted stamp in the middle of the page. So, after I pasted the cloud painting on the cover page, I added a border to make it look like a posted stamp. The supplies that I used this month are my watercolor, Tombow Dual brush pen in the number 451, my grey mile liner, a black gel pen, and a white jelly roll pen. As always, all the supplies I've used will be linked in the description box down below. So after adding the borders, I threw in bunch of plain doodles that was super simple and took really less time to draw. By the way guys, I'm very busy this month. Like, I have my exams going on, I have assignments to do, but I didn't want to skip uploading this month's plan with me video, and I'm so happy that the video will be up on my channel on time. Anyways, back to the cover page. So after adding the plain doodles, I added a grey grid behind the stamp and doodles to fill in the page. And for the month title this time, I used a somewhat different font than that I'd normally use. Next, I pasted a blue rectangular paper on the top left and bottom right of the page so that it looks like a washi tape, and then I added some details to it with my white jelly roll pen. Also, I added some vertical and horizontal lines at the top with my black gel pen, and I'm in love with how it looks. I then added some final details to the page and the cover page was done. Oh, by the way, I added a few more elements to this page that you'll see later in this video. On the next page is my calendar spread. So for this month, I made a small calendar, and at the top, I wrote September in the same font as the cover page. Now each box is of 2 into 1.5 centimeter. I made a mistake while making this calendar, but later on I fixed it with my white gel pen. By the way, guys, I think having a white gel pen is such a boon because I always fix my small mistakes in my bullet journal with this. Oh, by the way, I realized that the nib size 10 works much better than the size 8. Like I always used to use the nip size 8, but I found that the size 10 is more opaque than the size 8. So if you're a beginner and want to buy white jelly roll pen but not all the three sizes, then I'd recommend you to go for size 10. I again added the plain doodles and used the same washi tape technique here on this page as well, and I also added drop shadow to my calendar. Next, I have my habit tracker and I wrote habit tracker in the same font as the cover page, and then I drew four boxes for four different habits to track, and to match the whole theme I added border to the boxes to make them look like a postage stamp. And here as well I added the plain doodles. By the way, the habits that I'm tracking this month are meditation, study, workout, and self care. I think I really need to focus more on self care this month, and I think I'll spend more time journaling and doing something special for myself. I also have a podcast where I haven't been uploading much. So, one of my goals for the month of September is to upload at least two episodes. There on the podcast, I talk about self love and self care things. So, if you're interested in these kind of stuffs, make sure you follow me on Spotify and other podcast platforms. The links will be in the description box. So, we are finally here, the first weekly spread for the month of September. This spread is the most simple spread in the entire setup. I just made 6 rows for 7 days of the week, Saturday and Sunday combined. I wrote September on the top of the page and added some doodles. By the way, guys, now that I'm looking at this page, I think I should have added some cloud doodles as well. But if I end up adding cloud doodles, I'll definitely post a picture on my Instagram. So make sure you follow me over there as well. And this is the final flip through of this month's setup. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, and also don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. See you in my next video.
Do you want to know?